हेलो हेलो हेलो। डिफॉल्ट पिच है ना उसकी। ड्राई मीडियम डे वन। केन विलियमसन डेविड वार्नर। अरे सोडी एंड रजा पे लगाना था। एलेक्स सेल्स मार्को। बंदर ने लिखा बॉलर बिठाया तो सोडी रहा, इसलिए मैंने बॉलर नहीं बिठाया। अरे तो रजा तो बॉलर ही है ना उसका। उसकी जगह तो सोडी ही आएगा। मुनरो 7, जडेजा 8। रुद्र डी रुद्र, अरे रुद्र डी रुद्र। नुवान शाह तो भी चलेगा, छेड़ता में बैटिंग हो जाएगी। तुषार ठीक है। मार्क वॉक आ रही। सिकंदर राजा। काल मिनट्स को ले आते हैं, बेचारे का बैटिंग कम हो जाएगा। एंड केन, केन की जगह डेविड मिलर। चलो टॉस का बताओ, बॉल फर्स्ट। ओके
Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sawai Mansingh Stadium. You join.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers.
इंडिया जीते कि
The
ऑस्ट्रेलिया,
captain's
मैंने
asking
देखा
the
नहीं था।
openers to get
पूरा
the pads
करता
on.
कहाँ हूँ मैं, समय हो जाता है तो मैच बंद कर देता हूँ, चाहे पूरा हो या ना हो।
Of the season now, both teams looking for or maintaining their form. We've seen plenty of amazing cricket so far, and the crowd looks like it's ready for more today. Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot.
आर्यन भाई, ये रुद्र कुछ समझता नहीं है ना, ये ज्यादा तेज चलता है। इसको आप सुना तो दो।
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
अरे मैंने तो टॉस में वाह लिखा था।
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap.
एक पॉइंट मिलेगा, फिर 27 हो जाएगा पॉइंट और बंदा जीत गया तो
Rajasthan 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with spin now. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Is the new batsman for the Rajasthan Royals.
Nice shot.
बुलाओ डेक्स्टर भाई को।
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gets that away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Bold, stunning delivery.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Edge, but it drops safely. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Perfectly timed. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge edge. End of the over, 3 off it. Rajasthan a 25 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Khan will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very well. It's something they do so well. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Brilliant diving stop. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Seven runs added in that over. Rajasthan are 51 for 2. Going with pace now.
Bowler comes into the attack. Change of bowling. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Thick edge. End of the over. 8 off it. Rajasthan a 59 for 2. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Huge edge. This should be close. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Drilled that one away.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Big edge. Eleven runs added there. Rajasthan 70 for 3. New bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack. Change of bowl. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Azam, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good shot, a beauty. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 8 runs out of there. Rajasthan a 78 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. Rajasthan are 84 for 3. Jadeja from the Garganash Temple. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Gone. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Big edge. End of the over. 5 off it. Rajasthan are 89 for 4. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Massive outside edge. Huge edge. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Rajasthan a 91 for 5. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge.
And that brings
Well,
up
didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Thick edge. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Big edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. 10 runs added in that over. Rajasthan 110 for 5. Khan into the attack now from the Garganash Temple end.
coming into the attack. Change of bowling.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge edge. The bowler looks really confident. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's racing away. Thick edge. 9 runs added in that over. Rajasthan are 132 for 5. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers...
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
क्या हुआ? आंख लग रही है और क्या? सो जा रहा हूँ बार बार.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Rajasthan are 149 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Thick edge. They've gone up here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
At number 8 for the Rajasthan Royals.
Big edge. And that's the end of the innings. Bengal have been set a target of 163 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's the over. Bengal are 5 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end.
Rajasthan Royals.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicked it. Massive outside edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
The left-arm pace bowler has come into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Finds the edge. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
His innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 3.
Thick edge. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Bengal a 25 for 1. Mayers from the Garganash Temple end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. Edge, but it drops safely. Khan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Power and precision in that shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time.
Coulton Isle from the Van Vahar colony end. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
6 for 2. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 4.
It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Bengal, 36 for 2. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Seven runs added in that over. Bengal at 58 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between.
Warrior from the Garganash Temple end. Coulter-Nile coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 6 off it. Bengal, a 64 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Tiagi coming into the attack from the Van Vaha colony end. Big edge. Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
मैं ना मेरी तबीयत सही नहीं लग रही है, तो थोड़ा रेस्ट करूँगा, सोऊंगा इस मैच के बाद। फिर जब नींद खुलेगी तब आता हूँ लाइव फिर।
Nicked it.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Bengal, a 79 for 2. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. And the chance goes begging. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over, Bengal are 85 for 2. Tiagi from the Van Vaha colony end. Kultanile, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop. Goes over the top with that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 5 runs added there. Bengal, a 90 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Tyagi, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Mayers has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Garganash Temple end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away. Big edge. Massive outside edge. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Doesn't beat the infield. 10 runs added there. Bengal at 117 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Bengal are 128 for 3.
Been some really good overs struck together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with pace now. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Took on the short ball, no problems getting it all the way.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Just quick onto that in the infield.
And that brings up 50 runs for
A very professional innings, this. Passes 50. Certainly be looking to push on.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edge, but it drops safely. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
16 runs added there. Bengal 157 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the...